We only have them in Florida. That's like our main attraction here.
Really?
Because we're the only people with manatees.
I didn't know that.
I don't know why.
So go ahead, Joseph. I'm looking at the same website you're looking at.
Okay, so somebody wrote a letter to the Fish and Wildlife, and they want like a sanctuary. I guess so they can breed or eat or just some waters that are protected.
And where is this?
It doesn't matter. It'll probably be around us.
Natural Springs in King Bay, Crystal River National Wildlife Refuge.
Okay, I know exactly where that is.
Yeah.
The Three Sisters Springs?
Springs.
Beautiful.
I've never been there.
Yep, I showed it to you where that
It is.
was.
Never been
I love
there.
that place.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll have to go up there one day.
Better do it quick.
Yeah. Well, really?
Well,
They're going to close it down because of this, aren't they?
Yeah,
I see.
and it's fine. It's just springs.
Yeah, but it's probably a really nice place to go and swim and stuff.
Sure. But you have to like paddle to get there. There's
Okay. It's not someplace you could just walk right up to.
No. You
Okay.
got to get in a canoe and you got to paddle.
Which makes it even more interesting, actually.
It does.
It takes like 4 hours.
But
What? Wow.
But at the same time, you get to paddle past. And there's other springs out there, not just Three Sisters, and you get to paddle past manatees,
Nice.
which makes it unique.
Yeah.
You can paddle into springs anywhere in the world, but here, so you can't go to this spring.
You can literally get out of the boat and touch them, and they won't go too far.
You can, but
It's illegal.
I don't know if it's illegal, but you can die.
What?
Yeah.
How can you die?
Well, because people snorkel and swim with them, and they pet them, and they start touching them, and the manatees are really friendly. It's like my dog.
Mm-hmm.
Really friendly, but way too big. So people pet them, and somehow they get under them. And the manatee will literally
Crush 'em.
sink to the bottom and crush them.
Yep.
And then
They weigh like $3,000. Some of them, right?
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're big.
They're like elephants.
I stepped out of a boat probably 7 months, 8 months after I was here in
It's
Florida.
about the size of a cow.
I stepped out of
Fat
one
cow.
of the rental boats at Wekiwachi. They're not that big. And I knew the water was deep, but I'm like up to my knees. And then all of a sudden the bottom went out from underneath me. I stepped out of the boat and stood up on top of a manatee. And then he just...
Oh, wow.
And I never even saw one before, but I seen him after he did that. And, I come up out of the water, I seen him pop up. And it had to be. It's the only thing I can explain it, because the water was over my head where I was.
Yeah.
As soon as he swam away, I just whoosh, under the water. First time I ever seen one.
I had something like that happen to me. I was in a little john boat fishing, and I had to piss, so we were over there by the edge. So I turn around, and I go to piss, and I pissed on a log. It wasn't a log. An alligator jumped up at me while I got my dick out, his mouth open, jumping at me.
Yikes.
Like he hit the boat like he was coming in.
He,
But he didn't come in. He went underneath.
he thought he was at a gay parade.
Oh.
He was going for a hot dog.
He's about to take a bite.
Damn shitty hot
So,
dog.
And I wasn't paying attention. I just thought I was pissing on a log. No big deal.
I would shit my pants. First alligator I ever encountered.
Yeah,
I went
there
fishing.
was piss everywhere, dude. It was-
I went fishing with a bunch of my friends up in Ocala National Forest, and we're standing there in the woods next to this lake. I got all my box, my gear, everything, fishing. I hear this cat's meow. I'm like, wow, there's a cat there. My buddy's going, nah, Lou, it's not a cat. Stay here. And I'm just taking that step, looking around. I take that next step. I'm going to go fish over here, you know what I mean? I go looking for this thing. I didn't have to go looking far. It stood up, hissed at me, and I bet you my freaking tackle box and fishing pole is still laying right where I dropped him and ran.
What made him meow?
They make that and then that noise they make. You never heard them do that
No.
sound?
I
Yeah.
spent a lot of time with him, too.
Their mate call.
Yeah. It had to have been, because he stood up and he just did
The
that.
babies, maybe.
He just stood his chest up and hissed at me.
Oh, yeah, they stand up.
Pole went one way,
When they-
tackle
when they
box went
stand
the
up, they're
other.
like 3-4 feet tall.
Yeah. I don't know how big he was,
And
because I
they
didn't
can
even
run
stick
up.
around. I heard and seen him stand up.
Oh,
and
yeah, I've had him hiss.
no, he didn't see. The only thing he seen of me was my backside, because I was running. Yeah.
And then they can't
Those
outrun
things
you.
Uh,
are fast, too.
Yeah.
If they want to, they can get
Well, I think out of pure fear, he would have had a hard time catching me that day. You have to understand, I never seen one in the wild ever in my life. So he's been on TV. I just got down here from New York, so I'm a city boy. Wild alligators. Yeah, sure, okay, yeah.
Until you find one.
Yeah, he wouldn't have caught me. And if he would have got close to me, he would have slipped on the trail of shit that was coming out of my asshole, because I shit myself and ran.
I just seen an old guy on Facebook the other day. He's trying to catch one. He throws the shirt on.
That thing turned on his ass.
Yep, got him.
Yep.
Got him.
He's lucky.
Yeah, he's lucky.
Very lucky. That was
Let
a
go.
big son of a bitch.
They don't usually let go.
Yep.
No,
He was like,
usually
oh,
take a nice
I don't
shot.
like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
mothballs.
yeah.
Who likes mothballs? I don't like these mothballs.
Yo, I hate them damn things. Unfortunately, they're in my closet.
It's a necessity
It is.
if you got moths.
They got moths. You know, even as a kid, having mothballs in the house, I don't think I've ever seen
Ew, I
one
hate
moth
mothballs.
in our house. Even before they bring in the mothballs. I think it was just a smell thing.
Yeah.
And it
I
stunk.
heard that mothballs can ward off snakes.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah, if you crush them up and put them out around your house, yeah, there's a lot of insects and animals that won't go near them.
They're made from China's national flower, the chrysanthemum.
Really? Man, I thought there was a factory where there's a bunch of dudes lifting up the moth's wings and cutting off the moth's
Oh,
balls,
it's nice.
collecting them and molding it up into one big one. No, that's not how it goes.
I wouldn't go in that house.
I bet you guys didn't know about.
They
They
did
just
to us.
started. Listen,
Just hung a bunch of human balls. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, just a deterrent.
Yeah,
Dude.
it would deter me.
whatchamacallit, Trojan. They just built a whole factory over in Japan, and it's a recycled condom factory.
What?
There's a bunch of Chinese lady standing there, turning the condoms inside out and shaking the beep out of it.
I do that at home anyway.
You got to see Tia's face. She was just like,
You are
that
so
is-
on punishment.
ultimately the most disgusting thing I've heard all morning. She's like, you guys can talk about my nipples. Let's not talk about recycled condoms. Look, Hayden's like this. He's like, every time he says that, I'm like, I don't even want to look, man. I'm going to get in trouble. Go ahead, Hayden. You can take a gander. Go ahead. Let him see him, Hayden.
I'm sitting right here. What? Just
Oh, I love that you're such a good sport about it, Tia. I promise. When we have other things to talk about other than, I won't say it
other
again.
than
So I looked up Trojan.
Don't, dude. If you find me a factory in Japan for Trojan, that's it. I quit. I'm cutting my mic off and I'm going inside.
Well, you know how they got into like.
And what's worse is if you find it and then there's video to go with it. That's
Oh,
worse. Yeah.
condom recycling in Kenya and condom recycling in China.
Those are actual searches. I'm
Yeah.
seeing it with my eyes.
nuh-uh.
Read on, brother. Read on. This I got
Well,
to
I
get.
haven't even clicked them yet.
All right. Well, you click and read. I'm going to get a cigarette. I'll be right back in the studio, folks.
So it is fun. in
All right, so
China.
listen. I clicked Trojan, just to see what I can pull up, and Trojan batteries came up.
Trojan.
Yeah, there is.
You know how they do
Trojan
like the
battery.
vibrators and stuff? They do like the little Trojan vibrations.
Oh.
It's not that though. This is just actual battery company.
It looks like a car battery.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Condom recycling highlights gaps in HIV prevention programming. Isilio 29 media images of a man in northern Kenya washing condoms for reuse have underscored the need to improve HIV communication and close gaps in the supply of condoms in rural areas. He is literally washing condoms out in a bowl
That is
of
disgusting.
creamy white water.
Oh man.
Okay,
Post it.
Okay.
Get it up on the Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. This you people got to see this. So I just told a joke about a condom recycling facility in China.
Oh, yeah, I'll look that one up.
And Joseph, being the insightful person that he is, he found a condom recycling place in China that actually recycles used condoms. No, they don't reprocess it. They just wash it and repackage it. So the next time you put your pecker in some latex, think about who was there first.
Oh, man.
Then think about the girl that's laying on the bed waiting for you to put it in her, and think about who was there first. So now God knows what you're sharing.
Ew.
Oh, well, this isn't so bad.
Oh man. That's,
So on Snopes.com.
So Mikey just hold on.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Mikey just messaged me. Mechanic Mike just messaged me and said, "Imagine being the guy who has to wait. Let me get back over to the message." Mechanic Mike just messaged me and said, "Imagine having to be the condom tester." Yikes! The used recycled condom tester. That's like the crazy bastards over there sniffing armpits.
What?
Yeah,
Why are they sniffing our piss?
to come up with better deodorant.
Oh, great job.
Yeah, I'm not too
I
sure
wish we
about
had
that.
more jobs in America.
Yeah, right. I want to be the. Never mind. I won't even go there.
Okay, so here's what's going
Yeah.
on with condoms in China. The condom recycling.
Yeah, so let's get more into condom recycling.
This is pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
They literally cut the tip off the condom. Yeah, and then they roll it until it's like a rubber band. Okay? Then they wrap it with fabric and it becomes a hair tie.
Oh, that's disgusting.
They look
So either way, you got somebody spunk in your hair.
well, they
That
got
was a good word, right? Spunk.
spunky.
You're looking awful spunky today.
Oh no, it brings a whole new meaning.
Yeah, all I picture is Cameron Diaz fixing her
What was
hair.
that
Is that Moose? What was that? Something.
Something about Mary.
Something about Mary. Yeah. Is that Moose?
Oh,
Yeah. Nope, wasn't Moose.
So they found this out. People were literally buying hairbands like we do, and somebody's fabric, the cloth part of it, unraveled. So when it unraveled,
They
she
saw
was
the
playing with it and
condom.
unrolled it, and it was a condom.
Was it crusty?
It doesn't say all that.
That's gross. You put the link up?
So
it
weird.
brings a question in my mind on how they recycle these condoms. Like when you're done with it,
Did you put the link up, Joe?
I'm putting another one.
when you're done using that condom, where do you?
Is there a
put it in the
recycling bin? Yeah.
Right.
Used condom recycling. Imagine the company that goes around driving and picking them all up.
There's just like a bucket at the
Hey,
store.
you can call it the
No.
F word truck. Get it? The
Yep.
I don't even know what to say.
right, babe? You look so excited. Something wrong? Silent Mish is in the studio and she looks so enthused to be here. Why don't you say something, Silent Mish? Well, she
She
just
said it.
flicked me off. That says everything right there.
Yep.
You heard it
Blowout.
First from
So my friend finally texted me back on Facebook.
Yeah.
Now that the show's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left, and now he wants to get
Yeah, so
start
send me
talking
a link
shit.
so I can listen.
Yeah.
It's over, dude.
Yeah.
But he can tell us all about the Monsanto and the
He can.
Sosa and
Yeah. Yeah. He can call in later, and I'll record it.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Get our expert.
Yeah, our Monsanto expert. So we're down to about 2 minutes left, folks.
He doesn't want to use his real name. So.
No, that's fine. I want to thank my host Joseph. I want to thank Tia for being here all day,
And her nipples.
and Tia's nipples for showing
my
up as well.
friends.
Yes, her friends. What they say they were? The girls. The girls.
The girls.
Yes, the girls. Cameron Diaz was hanging out with the girls, and her girls were hanging out. So, Hayden, thanks for showing up late, but showing up.
There's that laugh.
There's that laugh again. Paulie, thanks for calling in. Mike the Mechanic, thanks for the insight. We'll get that story from Mike the Mechanic about what happened with him. Later on, he's going to call up. I'll have the audio bite of it, so we'll get that. But this is it's been another interesting show for Talk Shit Radio. Again, I'd like to thank all of our listeners, and we have a bunch of new listeners out there.
Yeah, before we get off, you can reach us at www.facebook.com/Talk Shit TV Show. That's all one word.
Yep, absolutely. And if
And then just click the links.
yeah, click the links. It'll take you to our broadcast
You can
account.
listen to the last one or live, depending on when you click on.
Yeah, depending on what time and when. And again, thanks everyone. This is Lewis with Talk Shit Radio, and we enjoyed putting on the show for you. We hope you guys enjoyed the show as much as we enjoyed talking shit. So, signing off for Talk Shit Radio. Again, this is Lewis.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.